read it just formally for your first gig here, you know. Are we ready? Your name?
Hazel.
Hazel. How old are you?
I'll be turning 12 in May.
Getting older now, Hazel. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you like boys?
Sometimes.
What makes you not like them?
Well, sometimes they don't act like boys do, like boys should.
Well, like what?
Well, I think they should act like respectful of others and their property, and they should act like their age, because some boys act younger than their age, and I don't like that.
They kind of cut up and do silly things?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I guess you just need an older man. Someone around 14, maybe, you know. Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what God looks like?
Well, I picture him to have a small beard and kind of long hair, like in pictures that
What
I've
color is
seen.
the beard?
Brown,
And
like
what's
a
he
dark
wearing?
brown, like a white cloth around his body.
What makes you so sure it's a he?
I don't know. I've just heard that God is a he, and so that's what I go with.
What happens if you went to heaven and found out it was a she? Would you be shocked?
Yes, I would.
Would you be pleased?
Well, maybe knowing that a woman's God that everyone worships. Well, not exactly everyone, but some people worship.
Do you think God hears your prayers?
Well, sometimes when I'm not really in the mood for praying, I don't think he really listens. But sometimes when I am, I think he does kind of listen.
How do you think God hears all the prayers of all the children from all over the world and all the languages?
Well, I've heard that he's like this really big person that's like as big as the world or something and can hear everything. And so that's what I go with.
So he hears things that maybe you don't want him to hear sometimes, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think God punishes people who have been bad?
Well, sometimes, but sometimes he gives them a second chance.
You hope.
Yeah.
And after God dies, after somebody dies, what happens to them?
Well, I'm not exactly sure on that part. Sometimes I wonder, but I think that maybe their spirit or their soul goes up to heaven, or if they've been bad, it doesn't go to heaven.
What does heaven look like to you?
Well, to me, I've always imagined it as everyone in the clouds having halos on top of their heads and wearing white cloths like
And
God.
wings?
Mm-hmm.
So like angels.
Yeah, basically.
Does that please you to know that?
Well, sometimes. I don't really think about it very often.
Do you ever worry about your parents dying?
Yes, I do. Because sometimes my mom and dad, they get very tired, and I start to wonder what would happen if they weren't here anymore. And then it starts to get all sad, and so I don't think about that anymore.
I think every child feels that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they worry about that, being left alone.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever known anyone in the family who's died?
Well, I used to know this man that used to come around, and his name was Edson, and he introduced us to his family. And a girl there just died last year, but I didn't go to her funeral. My parents did.
Is there anything that scares you? Death aside, is there anything that scares
Well, sometimes after I watch a scary movie, I sometimes think that spirits come back to life or to haunt people they never liked in their life before.
you? But you go see these movies.
Yes.
But if they scare you, why do you go see them?
I don't know. I just sometimes enjoy them and sometimes I don't. And then after I see a scary movie, I probably say to myself, "Oh, I'm not gonna see another one." And then when one comes out, I'll probably go see it.
What's your favorite television show?
Well, I have a lot, but one of my favorites is The Wonder Years.
And what else?
I also like Growing Pains and Who's the Boss.
Okay. Do you know who the governor of California is?
Duke Majan,
Do you know how many senators there are from California?
2.
Do you know who they are?
I'm not so sure about that.
Either one?
I think it's Pete Wilson, Alan Cranston.
That's very good. That's both of them. That's very remarkable. You're the first person we've spoken to today, first young person who's known any of that. You know who the President of the United States is?
Yes,
You know
George
the
Bush.
Vice President is?
Dan Quayle.
And the President of the Soviet Union?
Gorbachev.
And I'll keep going with it till you flunk. How about the Prime Minister of England?
I studied her. I just don't remember her name right now. And
Margaret.
Thatcher.
And let's see, what else can I stump you on? Oh, Bill of Rights. Do you know what the Bill of Rights is?
It was, I think that's what it is, because I was studying it just a while back, and it's just a piece of paper listing the rights that we have, like our right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Well, not quite. That's the preamble. I'll tell you, it's the first 10 amendments of the Constitution. And you were kind of right. It was a list of, but it's freedom of press, freedom of religion, right to bear arms, and so on. Okay. What do you think is the biggest problem we have in this country?
Well, I just did a project on pollution and toxic waste, and I think right now that's our problem right now to try to get rid of. And I read about a lot of ways how people can prevent pollution and how they could have prevented it a while back, but no one chose to.
How can kids do it? How can kids help?
Well, they could carpool with friends to go to their school, because that would like lessen the smog, and they could also, like, if they're running errands, they could do 2 errands at once instead of doing it 2 separate times, and they could recycle their Sunday newspapers, and every kid could recycle their soda bottles and everything like that.
That's a good idea. Do you do that?
Yeah. Well, actually, my dad recycles our stuff for us. I don't really go with him, though.
But you do recycle at home?
Uh-huh.
That's good. That's good that you're aware of that. Is there any, do you ever have any, what's your biggest problem with your parents?
Well, I don't really have that many problems with my parents. I don't think we have a big problem at home.
Well, small problem.
Well, sometimes...
What do you clash about?
Sometimes I argue about that I don't get so much of this, and they say, well, you don't need that, and I say, well, I do, and then they don't get it from me. And so I think that's the big problem.
And you know what? When you grow up and get married and you have children,
I'm probably not going to get them what they want either.
you are going to get married, right? How many children are you going to have?
I plan on having just 2.
Okay. Anything else?
Funny joke?
Oh, funny face.
Yeah.
I want to see a funny face. Can you make the funniest face you can make into the camera?
No.
You don't want to make a funny face?
No.
Okay. Do you have any jokes?
I don't
riddle?
really, well, I don't really tell riddles and jokes, but my brothers and sisters tell them to me, and they kind of tell corny jokes.
Oh, yeah? All right, we'll get one of them to tell us a joke then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye. Okay, we don't care about the camera. You won't be focusing.
Okay. Speeding.
All right. You're what?
Okay, you can help me by leaning back, Sonny.
Okay. So you're 7 years old, huh? You sure you're not lying about your age? The girls lie about their ages a lot. You know?
I'm sure.
Do you want to hold the noise down over there?
Sure.
When's your birthday?
May
So you're going to be 7 or you're going to be 8?
8.
Oh, so you're almost 8 now. So you're not quite lying about your age. Do you know when you're 8, you're finished living?
No.
8? When you're 8, that means you have been alive for 8 years.
I know that.
You're going to start your 9th year in May.
No.
What do you think you're going to start in May?
8th year.
No.
9th.
For instance, how long were you alive when you had your first birthday?
A year.
A year. So when you said first, you had finished 1 year. So when you have your 8th birthday, you have finished
And
8
Ninth.
years. No, your 8th year.
yeah, it's here.
So you're a lot older than you thought. You're a year older than you thought you were. As a matter of fact, why aren't you married? You're not married, are you? No? Well, you're not getting any younger, you know. You engaged?
No.
Have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you like boys?
No.
Really? Are you telling me a fib? Do you like boys? Well, now, is it no or this or what? Come on, I need a straight answer.
No.
You don't like boys? Why?
I don't know.
Well, no, come on, tell me. You must have a reason if you don't like them. Okay. Is there anything that scares you? What?
I swing in the backyard.
You swing in your backyard?
It tips over when you get on it.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else? It's easy to fix that. You know how you fix that? Have your father put up a sign on the swing that says no tipping allowed. But seriously, folks, is there anything really, I mean, do you have a dream, have bad dreams? What do you dream of?
Lots of things.
Well, what? Give me, I mean, what kind of a dream scares you? Okay, I tell you what, can you make a funny face? Look right in the camera, make the funniest face you know how to make. That's not too funny. Come on, make a wilder face than that. Use your fingers or something. Make a really funny face. Look in the camera. Look in the camera, honey. Yeah. Okay, do you know any jokes? Or riddles? Or knock-knocks? None, huh? Okay, thank you very much, honey. Okay, is our friend...
Remember, make it go slow, because if it's too fast, the camera won't pick it up as good.
Okay, go ahead.
Take it back and start again.
Go ahead.
Tell me when you want to start.
Okay. Hold on, let me put this on
All
camera.
right, Mikey, come here. Mikey.
Oh, you got this.
Mikey. Wait. Now?
Okay, go ahead. Oops, dog didn't fall like he did last time.
Go ahead, let the dog keep going. Now bring it forward.
Yeah?
Bring it,
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go in and talk?
What?
You want to stop?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
you wanted to put on
actually,
sticks.
I did.
You had, that's
Speeding. Say a few words.
What?
The speeding.
Oh, okay. Brian, that's an expensive toy. What does that cost?
It's like 110 probably, just for the car alone.
And that's extra?
Yeah, that's $50 about.
Now, who bought it for you, or did you get it for yourself?
Well, this is my dad's car. My car is broken right now.
But you have one.
Yeah.
Did Dad buy it for you?
Yeah.
That's an expensive toy, isn't it? You must be a pretty neat guy for him to do that, or is he just a neat dad?
She has a neat dad.
Yeah. Do you ever have any problems with your father or mother?
No.
Any what do you argue? You must argue. Every kid argues with their parents.
Yeah, some
So what do you argue about?
probably about my grades mostly, my schoolwork.
Oh. Are they right?
Some of the times, not all the time though.
What's your excuse when when you think they're wrong?
I'll just say I didn't do it. It's not me.
You didn't do the work?
No, I'll just say I did the work and I did everything in class like I'm supposed to do.
Oh, you mean you weren't guilty of malfeasance or whatever? Okay. What do you want to be when you get older?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet? Okay. Who are your heroes?
Hmm?
Who do you admire?
Probably my dad.
Okay, aside from the family, anybody out there? Politics, sports, anything?
No,
No heroes.
not really.
Do you ever fight with your, what, have you got a sister?
brother.
Your brother?
Yeah, most of the time with my brother and sisters.
Who starts it?
Hmm?
Who starts it?
My sisters.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll get back to that in a little while. I want to find out more about that. Do you like girls?
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Not yet.
Yeah, how old are you?
12.
Yeah. Do you believe there's a God?
Mm-hmm.
You know what God looks like?
I always think God's like a little tall with a mustache, you know, and the beard right here and the mustache right here.
What color?
The car black.
What's he dressed? What's he dressed in?
Hmm?
What's he dressed in?
It's like a toga. It's just in a toga or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And he lives where? In heaven?
Mm-hmm.
Where's heaven?
Up in the sky.
You don't know where?
Not
Just
really.
Somewhere up there.
Yeah.
And do you think God punishes people if they're bad?
Yeah.
How does he do
Sometimes.
that?
It's probably like, you know, like if you really want something and then on the day and you do something bad on the day you're gonna get it, you know, you probably won't get it.
Do you think he listens to your prayers?
Yeah.
How do you suppose he hears all the children from all over the world in all those languages?
No.
Must have a brain like a supercomputer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that makes you frightened? That worries you?
Probably not really. Probably want to like, you know, like see a real scary movie and then that night like it's real dark and I can't go to bed. Probably.
Then why do you go see scary movies?
I don't know. I just like to, I guess.
But I'm thinking about other things around the world, or does anything like gangs, or does earthquakes, anything like that?
No.
Nothing worries you.
Nothing. Nothing much.
All right. Do you know any jokes?
No. Not really.
Riddles? Okay.
I hate riddles.
Do you have? Do you know who the governor of California is?
Not really. I'm just, you know, like too used up to my car so that I don't really like listen to the news or anything.
So you don't know how many senators there are from California?
Probably 2, I guess.
Okay. And you know the capital of California, which is?
Sacramento.
And who's the Vice President of the United States?
Don Quayle.
Who?
Don Quayle.
And you can't make a funny face, can you? Never. You've never made a funny face in your life.
Never, ever.
Never.
I'd leave that to my sisters.
Oh, come to think of it. Come over here. Why don't you stand right next to your brother? Right as close as you can. No, closer, 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 closer. Okay. Excuse me, sit down like, is there, oh, you can't sit down. Is there room for sit down? Yeah, good. He told me that you start all the arguments.
Not really her, mostly the little one.
Hurry up. Stand right between your sister and your brother. And look at your brother. He says you start all the arguments.
I do not. He does.
He says no.
Who do you think starts all the arguments?
Well, sometimes they fight when I'm not there, and so.
You don't know.
Mostly she does.
You do.
She does.
You do.
What does he say that starts the argument?
Well, sometimes, like, he insults me, or, like, he says something really stupid, and so I try to prove him wrong, and then that's when it starts.
No? What
No,
starts it?
Well, like yesterday when my friend was over at my house, she'll just come and, like, sit down and bug us.
I do not.
Mm-hmm.
Do you tell her to get out?
Yeah, we tell her to get out, but she'll just like chase my friend. You know, she'll just like chase. She chased my friend around the yard yesterday with this jump rope.
Well, that's because he was teasing me.
Stop and then get your fix, get your mark before I talk to you.
Okay, we're ready
All
to go.
All right, just roll it, do that right up to me. There we go, there we go. Okay, you okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
You're okay? All right, now you look at me. Okay, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris what?
Chris Patel.
Is that tough?
No.
Could I do that?
No.
Why couldn't I?
You're too old.
Oh, yeah? How old do you think I am?
96?
96? No, I'm not 96. At 96, I'd be dead. Can you do a tongue twister? You know what tongue twisters are?
No.
All right. Say lemon liniment.
Lemon liniment.
Now say it 3 times fast without stopping.
Lemon liniment. I can't.
You can. Try it again.
Lemon liniment.
Look at me. Maybe it'll help you if you look at me. Okay.
Lemon.
All right, forget that one. Try toy boat. That's easy.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
No. Try it again.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Okay, now do it fast.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Go back to lemon liniment.
I can't. I
Try it.
can't. What? Which one?
Lemon liniment.
Lemon.
Say lemon
Lemon.
liniment.
Lemon liniment.
Yeah, that's not too hard, is it? Do it.
Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment.
Close. You want to try one more?
No. Yeah.
How about unique
Unique.
New York?
Unique New York.
Unique New York.
Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York.
That's pretty good. That's terrific. Listen, what do you watch on television? What is your favorite shows?
Ninja Turtles.
What else?
The Jetsons.
Okay. What else?
Police Academy. Cops. And
Now, what
Star
do you want to be
Trek.
when you grow up?
A movie star.
Tell me that in one sentence. Say, I want to be a movie star.
I want to be a movie star. I want
Like,
to be
like who?
Michael J. Fox.
Why?
He's famous.
You want to be famous? You can be famous by being a chemist or a great architect. I mean, you can be famous in a lot of ways. But you want to be a movie star.
Huh?
But you want to be a movie star.
Why do you want?
No, you do want to be a movie star.
Yeah.
Is that hard work?
Yeah.
Why? How come?
Because you have to be in scripts and act and say words.
You think you're a good actor?
Kind of.
All right, I want you to pretend for me now. Pretend that you're very sad because your dog died. Tell me about your dog. Well, do you have a dog?
No.
All right, pretend you have a dog named Spot. Now, Spot just he's just died. Tell me about that, but make me feel that you're really sad. Look at me and tell me about Spot dying.
My dog died.
Look at me.
My dog died because he ate something from the floor. That was bad.
Did you see him die? Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, yes.
Now tell me that again, but convince me that you're really sad. You don't look sad.
My dog died because he ate something from the floor and he died.
That's good. You really do look sad. But you don't have a dog. But if you had a dog, you'd feel bad if he died. Now tell me something. Make believe you're frightened about something. You've just seen. What's the thing that frightens you most?
Monsters.
Okay, you've just seen this terrible monster. Now tell me about this terrible monster you just saw.
It had big eyes.
No, but make me think you're scared.
It had big black eyes, and it was green.
What did it do to you?
It tried to eat me.
What did you do?
Ran.
Yeah, but you're smiling. You don't look scared at all. Take two.
Never.
Do it again, and this time really. Now, I'll tell you what. Get off there for a second. All right. Just. All right. Right. Okay. Now go over there and run up to me and tell me what just happened about this monster. Okay, that's enough. Come on, hurry. Here we go. Oh God, it's right behind.
It had big black eyes, and it was green and tried to eat me.
What was its name?
There's a monster, a real big one.
Did it have a name?
No,
Max.
Max.
Why Max?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, they're right there.
Is that your brother?
Yeah, the little one's my brother, and the big girl's
How old
my
is your
sister.
little one?
4.
All right. Do you ever fight with him?
Sometimes.
Who starts it?
Him.
What's his name?
Sunil.
What?
Sunil. Sunil.
Sunil?
Yeah.
Sunil?
Sunil.
Sunil, come here.
Sunil.
Sunil. How old are you?
4.
Are you sure? Okay, come here. Your brother tells me that you start the fights. Who starts the fights?
Him.
How does he start the fight? What does he do? Does he pick on you? Does he hit you? Do you love him? He's your brother. Don't you love him? Do you go to school? Where?
He goes to Short Avenue.
Short Avenue? That's why you're short. When you're tall, you go to Tall Avenue?
Short Avenue School. We all go to Short Avenue School.
Okay. But you love him, don't you? Yeah. Show me. No, really hug. Make him hug. Make him. Go get him. Get him. All right. That's fine. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. You're a good actor. He's a good actor. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's take a background.
I'm tired.
No, wait.
Ow! Okay.
So, listen, you come here often?
I live here, yeah.
You live here, do ya?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we rolling? Oh, okay.
Hi.
Now, do you know what a tongue twister is?
Yeah. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter is bitter. Forgot how the rest
What
goes.
language are you speaking?
Tongue twisting.
Oh, I see. Well, may I give you a tongue twister? All right. We'll try you on an easy one first. Try lemon liniment.
Lemon liniment.
3 times fast without stopping.
Okay, lemon
Wait,
liniment.
Hold on. Look at me when you do that, okay?
Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment.
It's liniment, not
Oh,
liniment.
liniment. Okay. Lemon liniment.
That's very good. Now, we'll give you a little tougher one, okay?
Uh-huh.
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot.
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a proper
In a
coffee
copper coffee.
in a copper coffee pot. Okay. She makes a proper.
Well, look at me when you do
Okay. She makes a proper coffee pot in a copper. She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper pocky. Okay. She makes a. How do you say it again?
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot.
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a proper coffee cup. She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot.
3 times fast without stopping.
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot. I can't say.
What are you going to be when you grow up?
A psychologist.
Why?
I'm not sure. I just like psychology.
Well, explain what psychology.
It's helping people, I guess.
How?
Through helping them work out their problems.
Good. That's a good description of it. Yeah. Are any of your parents, either of your parents, psychologists?
My dad is going to be.
Going to be.
Going to be.
When he grows up.
No, he's already grown up.
Oh. Okay. Now, what does God look like?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him.
What makes you sure it's a he?
I'm not sure if it's a he or not.
What makes you sure there's a God?
I'm not sure if there's a God or not.
Really?
Yeah.
You never pray?
Well, kind of, but I mean, I never really thought about it. I mean, there could be, but if there is, I mean, I haven't known him. I mean, you know, it's like I'm not sure.
You know what they call people who are not sure about God?
I heard it before.
Agnostic.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure. Thank you for confirming that. That's terrific. Yeah. What do you think eyebrows are for?
Eyebrows. I guess they're just there. I don't know. It just always been there. Like, you know, they just always been there.
They don't serve any purpose that you can figure out.
No.
Okay. You want to try one more tongue twister for me?
Sure.
Try unique New York.
Unique New York.
Try that 3 times after that. Stop you. Look at me.
Okay. Unique New York. 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 Unique
You work
New York.
on that, and we'll get you work on that one. All right.
Okay.
We'll get you back. Next. Who's next?
Me, I am. No, I said I was second.
Go. Hurry up. Sit down. Sonny. Sir. Oh yeah. What's your name?
Lee Newman.
Lise Newman.
Lee Newman.
What?
Lee Newman.
Lee. Lee Newman.
Yeah.
Okay. Lee, do you want to try tongue twister for me?
Sure, I
All
guess
right.
so.
Try. She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot.
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot.
All right. Now do it 3 times without stopping.
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot. She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot. She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Almost. You're having a little trouble with that second proper. Okay.
Yeah.
In a copper. Try strange strategic statistics.
Strange, just I don't remember.
Strategic.
Strategic statistics.
Try that one.
Strange, just strategic statistics.
You better go back to lemon liniment. Lemon liniment.
Lemon liniment.
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 3 times without stopping.
Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment.
That's almost. The last one. Try it again. Make it clean.
Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment.
That's very good. That's tough. That's tougher than it's being.
Thanks.
Okay. Now, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an artist.
What kind?
All different kinds. I like art. I like to be painting mainly.
Whose work do you admire most?
I like Van Gogh's a lot.
You got about $82 million. You can buy one of his paintings.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna get that.
That's tough work to be an artist. Tough to make a living.
Yeah, it is.
When you grow up, you can get married when you grow up.
Yeah, I plan to. I hope I will at least.
What would you? I know you're not going to get married now for a long time, but when you think about who you would like to marry, describe the person you would like to marry.
I want them to be kind, and I want them to have a nice sense of humor, and I want them to be sort of good looking, and I want them to be understanding and nice, mainly.
That's nice. That's a good description. That's very good. You're going to have a lot of children? Few?
I don't want to have many children. I just want to have about 1 or 2.
Okay. What are eyebrows for?
To make the dust stay out of your eyes.
It's probably eyelashes.
Okay, to shade your eyes. I don't know.
To what?
Shade your eyes. I don't know.
Say eyebrows are the shade. Make it a whole sentence.
Eyebrows are used for shading your eyes.
Right. Do you believe in God?
A little bit, not really.
A little bit? What does that mean, a little bit?
Well, I believe there's like it depends what you think God is. Because I mean, if you refer to God as nature, yeah, I believe in nature. But I mean, I don't believe there's like someone or something ruling the universe or something.
Or listening to your prayers.
No, not really.
You're out here by yourself.
Yeah.
What scares you most in this world?
Well, a lot of things scare me. Bad thoughts scare me, or if someone were to kidnap me, that scares me.
You think about that sometimes?
Or death sort of scares me.
Yours or your parents?
My parents what?
I mean, afraid of that your parents one day will die?
Well, I'm sort of afraid of that too, because I mean, when they die, I won't have anyone to take care of me really, and but I hope they die at an old age, real old.
And you think of your own. What happens to people after they die?
I think they they die and then they go to like some nice place or something, and they stay happy and stuff. And
That nice
my mom says their soul lives on. I don't know.
in heaven.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Or something like that. You really don't want to. You really don't want to be sure of anything.
No.
No. Do you have any jokes or riddles?
Not right now. No,
Okay.
not really.
All right. Thank you very much, lady. Next. All right. We'll do that first.
This little boy's from Russia.
Okay, good. All right. I'll take him next. What's your name?
Clarissa Romano.
Clarissa, how old are you?
I'm 11.
11. You're not married?
No,
Not engaged?
no,
Not getting any younger, you know. Not want to get. Do you have a boyfriend?
no.
Do you like boys?
Sort of.
What does that mean, sort of?
Well, it depends
Well, it depends on what.
on the boy.
What would make you like a boy?
He has to be funny, and he has to be kind of good looking. I mean, I don't want someone completely gruesome. And he has to have a good personality, and it has to be nice. I mean, I don't want someone who's always like getting on your nerves and stuff.
Well, I qualify. Am I too old?
A little.
I was already told I was 96 years old today by some young man. So anything you think of is going to be younger than that. So you can't make me feel any older than 96. Okay. Do you want to try the tongue twister?
Okay.
All right. Try. She makes a proper cup of coffee in a cup of coffee.
She makes
Say
a
it
proper.
slowly first.
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Okay. Now 3 times fast without stopping. She makes a proper cup of coffee in a cup of coffee.
She makes a proper cup. She makes a proper cup. She makes a proper cup of coffee in a coffee. Okay. She makes a
Take it
proper.
easy. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot. Makes a copper cut of. Makes a proper cut of. Proper pot of. I can't do it.
Quite clearly you can't. Try lemon liniment. Say it slowly first.
Lemon liniment.
All right. 3 times fast without stopping.
Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment. Lemon
Say liniment.
liniment.
Okay, that's it.
Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment. Lemon liniment.
Almost. Now, the last one that'll drive you crazy. Say toy boat. That's simple. Toy boat.
Toy boat.
Now, say it 5 times fast without stopping.
Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat.
It does make you feel silly, doesn't it? You can't do 2 words together. Okay.
You got a minute left.
Okay, what do you want to do when you get older?
I think I want to be an actress.
Yeah? Like whom?
Well, I don't know. I don't really care if I'm before camera or if I'm before an audience. I just want to act.
Do you admire some actors, some lady?
Well, in like TV and movies, I like Julia Roberts, and then I liked Ethel Merman for the Broadway shows and stuff.
Ethel Merman?
Yeah.
Really?
I like
You're
her.
so young to even have known about Ethel Merman. She was a long time ago.
I know, but
Can
I
you sing?
sort of.
She could sing sort of, too.
She
Could
sings
belt
loud.
what she
Yeah.
could do, yeah. Well, thank you for joining us in this.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Try it one more time.
What one?
She makes a proper cup of coffee in a cup of coffee pot.
Makes a proper packet. She makes a proper cup. She makes a.
Before you have a nervous breakdown, go ahead. Thank you. They thought that Christian was part of the shoulder. What? Right?